Hello everybody, today I'm going to be creating this set using products from Gel Monsta, a new 77 color collection of Korean gel polishes. So I'm going to be recreating this picture that I found on Pinterest. Pinterest do a terrible job at giving credit to where they get the pictures from, so if you know what artist did this, do let me know. So I'm going to be using number 1, which is a white, number 5, which is this nice purpley lilac, I guess. The syrup color for me is 03, and of course a top gel. And then I thought I'd use these glitters more, mainly 03, but I'm not. The make and gel parts to stick down these little gems. And then I'm going to use this blooming gel. I really don't like it. I'll put a better alternative down in the description, and the Army's canoe tips as well. So I'm going to tidy up my space, size up my nails for my tips. And this is my first time using the colors, so I was super excited. So here we go, all sized up, all filed down, and I'm going to go in with 03 syrup. Again, the closest match to my nail color. I kind of apply color weird when I'm doing tips, because I don't like the color like going under the nail and you see kind of like all the blobs, especially when it's a syrup gel. So I kind of like go midway down and then up again, but you can see how seamlessly this just kind of self levels. And this is the same with all the Gel Monsta syrups. They all work so well, which is great for beginners like me and, you know, at home DIYers. Because you don't have to play around too much with the syrups. That's kind of what I'm used to, so I'm still being a bit cautious, but going forward when using the Gel Monsta syrups, I'm just going to go for it, whack it all on, because it just self-levels so amazingly and seamlessly. So I'm going to do all the nail tips in the same syrup gel color. And they're all done. That's with one coat, and then I'm going to second coat them all. And again, you still get that nice kind of like translucent nail skin look to the color, but with just a little bit more coverage so it doesn't look like a piece of plastic anymore. Again, amazingly self-leveling. I'm going to enjoy using these a lot more. Syrups I tend to stay away from. Okay, 2 coats done on all of the tips. I've taken a little bit of purple and white on a little silicone palette. I'm just going to do some stars because I feel like that's easy to see how well you can paint with certain colors because you have, you know, the tips at the end. So luckily with the Gel Monsta colors, they're so easy to kind of like brush around, push around, turn into finer tips. And it all just blends seamlessly as well, so you don't get any bumpiness, you don't get any uneven kind of areas of color. These aren't painting gels, so I am going to do a second coat on them. But all in all, they're so easy to work with. It's very, very nicely pigmented, very easy to work around the nail. I do like to paint on like a cleansed surface, so you wipe away that inhibition layer. It's just easier to control the gel. In with a second coat, which I do like as well to tidy up any edges in case I've done anything wrong. I like stars that kind of like a little bit crooked on purpose, you know, but I feel like you can go very, very wrong with it. You could just look either really bad or like a little like Y2K crooked star. They're the stars I like. Now that's done, I'm going to cure it and I'm going to move on with another purple star, I think, and then a white star. Again, very even finish, it's not bumpy, it's not going to look weird once it's top coated, you know. Then in with the white was even better actually. I think I do 1 coat of this white. Again, very pigmented, not milky in any way. They do have a lovely syrup white in here actually that I'm going to use on my nails. But again, 1 coat of this and it was done, like it was perfect. Very easy to control, laid super flat. Yeah, really, really easy to work with. And that's that one done for now. Prepping the next nail by wiping away that inhibition layer. Again, I just find it easier to paint on it. Right, with French tips, I've been given so many hacks, so many things to do, but my favorite way to do it is to do pretty much just a guess line, which usually is uneven, fill it in, and then spend a little bit of time evening out that line. I feel like only when I filled in the whole tip can I then see a proper indication of how it's going to look finally and where those fine lines need to be. I know that sounds really, really weird, but it's like the easiest way I can do it. So I'm getting a flat brush and just making the gel look a little bit more even. Then somehow I completely cut out me actually tidying up the curve as well. I did with a fine detail brush. Now I'm going to go in with my blooming gel. I do not like this blooming gel. It doesn't bloom very well. It's the only blooming gel I own. It just doesn't have the desired effect that I like, and it's not easy to use. I'm just going to apply it to the tip and then apply the purple with a finer brush. And the idea is that it's going to bloom, and it kind of doesn't. Well, it does, but it just doesn't look like anything. It did not have the desired effect that I want. I know there are much better blooming gels out there, so I'll put some better recommendations in the description box for you. But you know, at least it looks like something. And I somehow forgot to film me doing a purple French tip. There we go, that was it. And then I'm doing a whole blooming gel nail as well. Again, using the white. This blooming gel, for some reason, it's just uneven. It takes too long to bloom, and then when it does, it's weird. I don't know, I just don't like it. Going back in with 50, color 50, I'm gonna do a whole light purpley lilac nail. What color would you call this purple? I kind of forgot when I was doing all the nails that I was going to do one full color one. Luckily, I only need one coat of this, so the nail isn't going to look thick. One coat is more than enough. Really nicely pigmented. Again, levels out beautifully. I don't have to do anything. Don't have to keep working at it. And then I'm going to do stars on this one again. Again, super easy with the white, so easy to control. Then I'm just going to do a few dots on this one, I think. I wasn't really too sure what to do, and I was kind of getting tired, so I'm just going to do a few drops and use a bit of the glitter gel to make like sparkly dots. I end up not really liking that. I should have just left it white, to be honest. Used way too much glitter gel, but again, using a dotting tool just to add that little bit of glitter. Using the make end gel parts, this is what I use religiously to stick anything to my nails, and it does stick to the nail. Tiniest amount of product. It's a little bit hard to get off the brush, but once it's off the brush, everything's just going to stick to it. What I like about this parts gel in particular is the viscosity allows you to secure things to the nail, but also have some time to play around with the nail. You can move things if you want. If you don't like where you position something, you can move it, and it's not going to like slide around the nail. And then using the Gel Monsta Top Gel, this is a really nice, in between, like medium viscosity. Like it's thick enough that you do one layer and it self-settles and adds a really nice kind of like encapsulated finished look to the nail, but it's nice and fluidy as well, but not too fluidy that it's gonna like run all down your sidewalls and like ruin your look. I top coat everything. I go over like little gems and diamonds and stuff. I don't really care. I just want it secured to my nail. Sometimes it takes away the shape, but you still get that sparkly look. My least favorite nail. That's the blooming gel's fault. But as a set, I really like them. I think they look really cute. I'm so impressed with the colors. They were so easy to work with, so easy to paint with considering they're not like painting gels, and so user-friendly, beginner-friendly, self-leveling. They just work so well. This here is not unevenness. It's just where I put like the nail sticker and it's kind of changed the shade of the sticker. So I should have really done like a nude under it, but there we go. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time.